All right, today I'm going to talk about clothing. When I think about clothing that I wear out in the wild, I have certain criteria. Number one, I want it to be comfortable. Number two, I want it to be functional. And whenever possible, number three, I would want it to be inexpensive. Well, fortunately, all the clothing items that I'm going to show you today fit all three categories. In fact, everything I show you today, I bought at Walmart. Well, first, let me tell you about the jacket I'm wearing. It's a fleece jacket made by Starter. I paid less than $10 for it, $9 and some change. I got it on sale at Walmart, and it's a great jacket. It's a full zip. The zipper works great. It doesn't snag. It's a warm jacket. I've worn it in regularly in weather that's down to 30 degrees and less. Now, it's not windproof, so if the wind picks up or if it starts raining, obviously you're going to need to put a shell on. But for working around the camp, hiking around in cold weather, whether it's in the snow or out hunting, whatever it is, this jacket has done really well for me. It has two pockets on either side in the front. The only downside of these pockets, I think, is that they're not zippered. I'd prefer them to be zippered, but it doesn't seem to be a big deal, and they're easily accessed, and I'm putting things in them all the time when I'm collecting tinder and so on. I'll throw some fat wood in there or whatever I'm finding that is helpful to collecting for making a fire. Second of all, let's go over the base layers. Now, what you want in a base layer is nothing made out of cotton, first of all, but the purpose of it is to insulate and to evacuate water away from you, to wick water away from your skin. If your skin is wet and the wind picks up, you're going to get cold. And so the important part of the material is that it wicks water away. The two items that I'm wearing today, my base layer is just made by Fruit of the Loom. It's their active wear, and it's less than $10, about $8 for the top. And then the shirt that I have over the top of that is, I think, made by Athletic Works, and it's also like a polypropylene type material. They're stretchy, they're very comfortable, and they fit really well on my torso and on my arms, and so I have good articulation and movement, and they don't bind, and it feels good, it feels comfortable. Comfort is a big deal to me, and these shirts do the job. The first one's a base layer, the second one is just one little layer of insulation. The third item that I wanted to show you is these pants. The pants are made by Dickies, and they're about $23, and they are cargo pants, and they are a combination of blend of cotton and polyester, which some people shy away from the cotton, the fact that it has any cotton at all in it. But I have to tell you that with use, I have gotten these pants wet before. I actually have hiked in the snow with them or in the rain, or I have kayaked with them, and so they've gotten wet. The beauty of these, because it is a polyester blend, they dry really quickly. Either next to the fire or just by walking around as you're hiking, or just hanging them out in the wind or whatever. They dry really quick, and so they really haven't been a difficulty for me. And even in the cold weather, I just wear a layer underneath. And they work just fine. If I'm hiking in snow, I'll put gaiters on. So you really want to watch them getting wet, but they're ideal. The cargo pockets are roomy, and what I like about them is they lay flat against the leg. And so when you don't have anything in them, and even if you do have things in them, they don't pouch out and aren't baggy and snagging on things. The front pockets are ideal on these pants because they are slash pockets. That means the opening themselves are really wide, and they're easy to get your hand in and out. They're roomy, so you can put items in there and easily accessing them. In fact, when I'm out collecting tinder, I just take my Laplander saw and stick it in my front pocket, and I'm not restricted in any way when I'm hiking around, bending down, climbing up over a rock or something. That thing just sits in the front pocket, and I can whip it in and out to saw off a piece of wood for tinder and whatever. These are great pants, really comfortable, and even in hot weather when you're hiking and you're getting a workout or whatever, they're very, very comfortable. And so I'd recommend these are Dickies cargo pants. So if you're just getting into hiking or just getting into backpacking, and you've seen the prices of the North Face and Marmot and Mountain Hardwear, all these brands, you think, well, how can I afford all this stuff? Hey, you don't have to get that stuff. Just go to Walmart. Well, as always, thanks for watching, and hit subscribe, hit like, and hopefully I'll see you out there on the trail.